Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense will have the first possession of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Bringing the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Makes the grab on the left, and that one did not work. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for space, it's Sanders. He did not make it, a stone wall on third down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He caught it! They will score! Touchdown, Purdue! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami is just wearing one right now. That defense looks like me when I go to South Beach. Out of shape and badly burned. Hey, who's running this stuff? They're trailing by 14 to USF. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC, but this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Jordan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. To throw, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That's caught. It's Ross. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on second down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Mayava. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Fights off the defender. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. To the ground with the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Snagged in the middle. It's Watson. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Kick is in the air. He makes a fair catch. Couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Dropping back, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Lemon. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
The Trojans will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's McCoby. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out in the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Just keeps slinging it. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. What a disappointment. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
10, USC, 7.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking down the middle. Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the offense tried to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass, it's Mayava. The sure hands, it's Straka. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Trojans are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. going for it all. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short in the first. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that was a big play. They say games come down to just a handful of plays, and with a chance to tie the game here in the 4th quarter, they missed the opportunity, clanking that one off the post.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot, and then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Punt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lane. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on 1st down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sanders. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sanders. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Lane. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the... And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets the back moving. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Under 60 seconds to go, and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Wanamaker! They strike first in overtime.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.